Hello everybody, welcome back to Matopiba on Farming Simulator 25. The price of soybeans is very good today, so I'm taking our production to sell, and I think this is our last service before the harvest season begins, and all our fields are free of weeds and fully fertilized, and the yield will not be maximum only because our land needs lime and we were not able to spread lime this year, but otherwise I expect a great yield. And I hope the money from the soybeans will be enough to buy a corn header, because we'll need one for the sunflower harvest. But I think so. Anyway, we'll harvest the canola first, and if we need to, we can sell it. The corn header isn't that expensive. I think it's around $50,000 or $60,000. So after we buy the corn header, I think the most important purchase will be the lime spreader, and then we will have all the basic equipment to run our farm. And now let's sell our soybeans and see how much money we will get from it. And we got $50,555. Good money, and now I think we have enough money to buy the corn header. So let's head back to our farm and we can move on to the next month so we can start harvesting canola. We've moved on and now we're officially starting the new harvest. And our first field to be harvested is the canola field, and our neighbor has a sorghum field ready to be harvested. So if everything goes well with our harvest, we'll be doing a job for our neighbor as well. So let's do it. And our first field is harvested. The yield was excellent, so I brought the lorry to unload, and now we are unloading for the second time. And everything went well, so we can harvest the neighbor's sorghum. It's on field 14. It's just next to our field, so I will accept this contract. I will set up the helper to do this job, and I will take the canola to our silo. We are not selling the canola today because the price is not so good, but I think in December or January the price will be better. So let's hire the helper, and I hope she will do a good job here. And I think it's the first time I'm harvesting sorghum on FS25. Well, everything is going well, so let's take the canola to our silo and come back here to take the sorghum to the sales point. And we harvested 15,000 liters. So let's put it into our silo and then we will come back. Let me check the prices. Actually, the best price for canola is in November, so we can sell it in the next few months. Excellent. And now let's go back to field 14 and finish that contract. So this field is also harvested, and it was easy and fast. And this is a great field for us to buy in the future. Now we have to take the sorghum to the sales point, and then we can collect our money. But let's see if there are any other good contracts for us to make. No, there are none good for us. So let's deliver the sorghum, and then we will collect our money. The contract is finished, and we got $1,768 for the surplus sorghum. And now we can head back to our farm and collect the money for the contract. And now let's collect the money. And we got $4,292. So now let's bring the combine to our farm, and I think then we can buy the corn header. And now let's see our options. I think we have two options. These two headers are exactly the same. So I will buy this one, it's cheaper. $53,000, and now let's bring it to our farm. And here is our new corn header. Of course I would have preferred a John Deere header, but there was no other option, so I hope this case one will work with our combine. So let's try it. Let's jump into our combine. And I hope it works, because we will have lots of corn and sunflowers to harvest in the future. I've got it, and now let's check if it works. Oh, I have to unfold the combine first. So let's unfold the combine. And now I can check if the header works. So let's try again. Yes, it works. So now we have a corn header. Perfect. I'll put it here for now, and I think we'll only harvest the sunflowers in October. Soybeans will also be harvested around the same time, and maybe we'll do some wheat or barley contracts before that, I don't know, but then we will use the other header. So let's put it here, and now let's put the combine into the shed. I like to keep the farm well kept and organized. And now it's done. We can finish for today. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks so much for watching, and see you next video. Bye!